What is going on, guys? Listen, I know you are super excited. You are possibly afraid, confused, unsure, all of those things, right? You have spent the last couple weeks, if not months, thinking about being a life insurance agent and passing this test and put all of your energy on studying. Now you passed the test, you are appointed with a company, and you are wondering, now what? Right? Okay, so hopefully I can help you guys out with what you need to do in order for you to become successful in your new business. So, first things first, I'm not sure what company you signed up with, but if you are with the Miles Group, we do have a 4-day training set up. So the first 2 days is in-house, where you're going to learn everything about the company, you're going to learn about the background, you're going to learn about the product, the presentation, how to write an application, how to calculate the rates, how to do the app via the iPad. All right. If you're not with our company, I can't help you because I'm not really sure what other companies do because I'm spoiled. So good luck with that. After the training process with our company, the next 2 days, our new agents go out in the field. So they have field training where they're going to learn how to door knock the leads. They're going to learn how to do neighborhood enrolling, which means that you're going to knock doors on a street where all the leads have been placed, whether an individual requested the information or not. That's called neighborhood enrolling. We talk about knocking on doors with individuals that have oxygen signs, things like that. All right. So you'll learn that in the 2 days of being in the field. And then depending on how well you do with the 4th day, because you're required to do a presentation in the field, the trainer will let the manager know whether or not you are approved to be able to receive leads or if you need additional training. Okay? So that's what we do. Once you're done with training, I know that there's a lot of agents that still stop and wonder, like, okay, now what? Because they are used to being with a 9-to-5 job. They're used to being told what to do from day to day. And now you are really a business owner. Even though you work for, like for our company, you work for Lincoln Heritage, and they cover us on a lot of areas, you still have to get up and go out and go to work on your own. Nobody's going to call you every day asking you what you're doing. Are you going to work? Where are you working? None of that. So you're a business owner. You're 1099. All right. So what you want to do is you want to create a list of everybody that you know. All right. So just go through your cell phone and write down everybody's name and their phone number. That's going to be your warm market. That is where you're going to start. Please understand that you will not become rich on your friends and your family. They are going to be the hardest people to sell. You really want to use those individuals to practice your presentation and to get referrals. All right? So remember that. So do not become discouraged when you're meeting with your family or you're talking to your friends and you're trying to go through your presentation and they're like, yeah, no, I don't want that. Do not get discouraged. All right? They will probably buy a policy from another agent in the same company before they buy from you. That's just what it is. So don't worry about it. You need to practice that presentation, become familiar with your presentation, become familiar with the questions, the objections, and how to overcome those, all right? But again, you want to use your friends and family for referrals. Do not let them off the hook. Force them to give you the names of their friends, their extra family members, people that you do not know. That is where you're going to make the money, okay? That's going to start your business. So create a list of your friends and family. Call them. You're going to be setting those appointments with them. And you are going to be focusing on referrals from those individuals. Now, granted, you may write a few of your friends or family members, and that's great, but don't expect it. Okay? Number 3, create your schedule. Now you are on your own. Buy a nice little binder calendar. This is mine. As you notice, I have different things written on top of this calendar. This is the new contest to Santiago, Chile, which is our new company contest that they're running that we can qualify for. So that's what I have written on the front. But nonetheless, you want to get a nice calendar. This one, I definitely love this calendar for several different reasons. I'll go over that right now. So in the front, I'm going to cover my address, but it's keep it all together, right? Love this. Inside, we're going to go ahead and go to May, which is the month that we're in right now. And you'll notice what I've done here. At the top here is your different goals. Has 3 blocks for your goals. And then, of course, your month at a glance, right? What you want to do is you want to plan out your month in advance. You need to sit down and figure out your children's schedule, if there's any sports that you need to attend, if there's any family meetings that you need to attend. You need to put all of that down, all right? Put it down first. It's God first, family second, then career. Get all of those things down. Once you have what's going on with your Bible studies, church events, all of that stuff, then your family functions, the main things, not the main things, the important things with family, all right? You want to put those things down. The things that you cannot miss no matter what. Put those things down. Now you know where you can work, what days you have available, the time slots you have available, and that's going to help you when you are setting your appointments. You need to have a clear picture of your month. So when you're sitting down and making appointments, you're not scattered. You're not trying to figure out, well, do I have time? Can I set the appointment? And you definitely do not want to set an appointment and then find out that I have a student-teacher meeting that I have to be at, and now you got to call that person and reschedule. That is not professional. Get your stuff down first, all right? So, very important to have your calendar so you know how to schedule your appointments. Number 4, go back and call your warm market at this point. Go through and you want to call them and you want to just let them know, hey, I know I've been talking to you about the fact that I'm going into life insurance. I finally got approved. I am a life insurance agent. And listen, my manager told me that I need to practice with 15 of my friends and family members to make sure that I understand my presentation and that I can actually do this before I can get leads. When can I sit with you? I need to practice. I need you to give me your feedback. That is how you want to call them. You do not want to call them and say, hey, I got my life insurance license. I know you need life insurance. When can we meet? Because they are going to be busy. I got this, that, and the third to do. Nobody wants to be sold, okay? But everybody wants to help out. So again, you want to call them. Hey, I know you may or may not know that I'm a life insurance agent now, but listen, my manager told me I need to practice with 15 of my friends and family members to make sure I understand my script. And, I just need to practice with you and get feedback. I need 10 to 15 minutes with you. When can I meet? When can we meet? You will find some people you can write, some you won't. But again, you really do need to practice your presentation. You really need to practice the objections. Some will sign up, some won't. It's okay. You need the practice. It's better to practice with people that you know than people that you paid for a lead on, all right? So go ahead and go through the process. But make sure you get the referrals. Number 5, Call the referrals. So when I finally got serious about this opportunity, I took one of my girlfriends out, and she was not trying to give me her names of friends and family members. So I took her out. I took her cell phone, and I basically started writing everybody's name out. I was like, listen, you're my best friend. I need your help. I need names and numbers of individuals. So that's how I started my business. I called the individuals. I said, hey, how you doing, Miss So-and-so? My name is Christine. I'm not a telemarketer. Please don't hang up on me. I'm calling you because XYZ gave me your information and thought that this cash insurance benefit and family support services that are available in your area might be something that you are interested in. Listen, there's no obligation to you. This may be something that's good for you, or maybe somebody that you know. I'm going to be in your area on Monday and Tuesday. When's the best time that we can get together real quick to see if this is something that may be interested for you? That is what I did. Simple as that. Some people said yes, some said no. So what? What difference does it make? Go through the numbers. All right. So that's calling the referrals. Number 6, once you are comfortable, once your manager has approved you to move forward into your next steps, you are going to be able to get leads. Yay. What are leads? With our company, the leads are exclusive to Lincoln Heritage. Lincoln Heritage spends thousands of dollars sending out mailers, as well as they do commercials, and they do web leads. So we have 3 different ways that they market for the agents. Every day we get a list. You can, depending on which state you're in, you can order via zip code or county. All right. So you'll get that list. You see what's available, and you put an order in through your manager, and those leads come directly to you. Now, for our company, nobody else gets to see those leads but you. Even though we may order those through the manager, all the manager is doing is saying, yes, I approve them to get these leads, because we do not pay out of pocket up front. Again, nobody else sees those leads but you. When you get them assigned, you're the one who's going to open those leads up, and you're going to put them, in a route and work them accordingly. All right, so that's awesome. When you get your leads, you want to make sure that you're still doing your referrals, setting the appointments, and your leads, you can knock them in between your appointments. So it's very important to make sure that you're downloading MapView or Route for Me. No, I'm not getting paid for any of those, but those are just the different softwares that we use to make sure that we're routing our leads so that we're not running all over the county and wasting time and money and gas. All right. So we use MapView and Route for Me. Android is Route for Me. iPhones are MapView. All right. Number 7, you can be doing what's called the T method. So I'm at this house. The lead is not home. I'm going to knock the door on the right, the door on the left, and the door across the street. So one lead can turn into 3. It's very simple. Go to the neighbor's house. If they're home, hey, how you doing? I'm here to go to see your neighbor, Mark. Do you know Mark? Yes. Oh, awesome. Do you know what time he's normally home? He requested this information. It's very important for me to be able to get to him. They're not answering their phone. What time do you normally see their car? You're going to get that information. Awesome. Well, listen, while I'm here, did you fill out this form? And we always carry the lead letter with us to show the individuals. And they say, oh, you know what? I did see it, but I didn't fill it out. Oh, well, listen, while I'm here, takes me about 10 minutes. Why don't I show you how the benefit works? If it's something you can benefit from, great. If not, no worries. At least you'll know what it's about. So that one lead can turn into 3, okay? So make sure you hit the door on the right, the door on the left, and across the street if possible. Some areas, there's no neighbor, so do what you can do, all right? Also, when you're not going to lead, in the event that they tell you they're not interested, they have everything taken care of, they thought it was something else, whatever, do not hesitate to ask them, well, listen, I'm so glad that you have everything taken care of and you don't need anything else. But listen, who do you know that may need me? Ask for the referrals. If they say no, so what? But what if they say, oh, well, you could call my daughter, my son, my uncle, my nephew. Oh my God. Now you have quality referrals that you can say, hey, your aunt told me to call. Your aunt told me to come by. It now becomes a warm lead. All right? So make sure you keep your mouth open. Ask those questions. Don't be afraid to do so. This is your business. We are here to help the masses. All right? Now we're talking to number 8, the 3-foot rule. Now, what is that? That's talking to everybody that's around you. 3 foot away from you, you can talk to them. How many times have you been in the grocery store and you spoke to somebody about the eggs or the bread or the cereal or whatever, right? Imagine if you took the time to say, hey, do you mind if I give you one of my business cards? My name is Christine. I'm a final expense insurance. Do you have final expense? Do you know what that is? And strike up a little quick conversation. Oh, wow, I provide a cash benefit that pays out within 24 hours of claim approval for the immediate need of the family. And we have a family support service to make sure that we get the best cost possible for your family, for your funeral or cremation. You never heard of us? Oh my God, I'm so glad I stopped. Well, you mind me taking your name and number? You always want to make sure to take their name, their phone number, and their address if possible. And if you can set the appointment right then, awesome. If you can go outside in the parking lot and write the policy with your iPad, even better. But at least try to get as much information as possible. Again, you don't want to hand out your card or your flyers or your postcards and not get their information back. You have to be in control of your business. I don't know how many times I have taken somebody's business card and had all intentions of calling them and lost the card. Be in control of your business. Yes, give the card out, but take their information as well. Let them know, hey, if I don't hear from you in the next 2 or 3 days, is it okay if I call you? Great. And follow up. All right? So that was our number 8, the 3-foot rule. Number 9. Remember that every person that you see between the ages of 30 days old, and again, I'm talking about Lincoln Heritage clients, agents, 30 days old to age 85 years old is a potential client. 30 days to 85. We can start a policy at 85 years old and cover them until they die. Most companies will not pick up a client at age 85. Like, that's a senior for real. But Lincoln Heritage will. Okay? So, if you feel that little nudge that you should say something to somebody, say it. The worst, it's not even a worst thing, but the only thing that they can say is no, and nothing really changed. They didn't take any money out of your bank account. You didn't make any money. What changed? Nothing. So let's change our mindset on the word no from a negative to nothing, because a no really is just nothing. Nothing changed. You didn't lose any money. You didn't make any money. So that no just takes you closer to your yes. And when you are in sales, you will understand that you're going to get the no's in order to get to the yeses. So embrace those no's. Thank them, tell them to have a great day, and move forward knowing that your yes is right around the corner. So I hope this video helped you guys. Make sure to like if it did, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and make a comment below if there's anything additional that you would like to learn or you want me to post. Feel free. Any questions, put the comment. I'll make sure to respond to you as soon as I can. So good luck in your venture. Stay positive. Pay attention to who you're talking to, right? Everybody is not going to understand the journey that you're on, so don't expect them to. But make sure that you keep pushing forward, even through the rough times, because there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Just don't stop in the middle. Peace out.